Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nerd Mode On. I officially have a post commentary for you guys today. We're going to be playing a little bit of the Close Quarters expansion pack that dropped back in June for Battlefield 3. Guys, in this gameplay I'm going to be using the MP7 with the red dot, probably the extended mags, I'm pretty sure, since there's only 30 rounds per mag, followed by the laser, just the laser in general. I find this setup to work very well for close quarters since most of the situations are, you know, hallways and stuff like that for a majority of the maps. Some of them have a little bit of like medium engagement ranges, but other than that, I find the MP7 to excel in about all categories for that department. So, yep, if I'm correct, we're going to be playing on Operation 925. This is probably one of my favorite maps that was introduced into close quarters. I just find it to be, I don't know, a map that maybe is more realistic or something, you know what I mean? Something that you could definitely see a war going on in. Zimba Tower's a good candidate. I enjoy that one quite a bit. It's pretty good for, you know, maybe shotguns or something of that category. But unfortunately, that's not what I'm using in this gameplay. And I guess without much more to say, I guess we'll jump into what I kind of wanted to make this video about and inform you guys on. Currently, I've been working with a gentleman known as Voiceless Fury. We've been doing some, I don't know, partnering, I guess, in a sense. He's going to be putting up one of my videos that I gave to him on his channel here, hopefully within the next week. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted on when that comes up. I did obviously tell you guys about this in the previous version, and I'm hoping that went over well with you guys. I'm hoping you guys will understand. He has about 1.3 K subs, so this will be good for my channel to at least get a little bit more recognized, maybe a little bit more known. For many of you know, I'm not too huge into the whole like favorite thing. I mean, if you guys want to do it, that's awesome, but if you don't, it's not a big deal. You know, I don't stress that enough. I just like to read your guys' comments. I find the comments to be the more entertaining part to me personally, as a video producer, I guess you'd put that. And I don't know, when you guys write stuff in the comments, I enjoy interacting with you guys and reading them, and some of you guys are really nice, and some of you guys really express your true opinions about the video, and I look at it as if it's feedback, and I try to improve upon it. But I just want to let you guys know that video should be going up on his channel hopefully within the next week. It's about a 5-minute clip. It's not really a gameplay. Unfortunately, the first version I did was too long for his personal upload speed and all that. It would take him too long. So I kind of had to cut it down. I tried to introduce as much of the cool clips or the exciting or fail moments within it. So I thought it was pretty cool. It's about there's a part in there. It's about like an 8 or 9 man MP7/93R feed, followed by like me and this blueberry teammate. We jump off and commit suicide, literally right after each other. So it was pretty funny. I got a laugh out of it. It was probably one of the more entertaining deaths that I've ever gotten in Battlefield. I'm usually pretty aggressive in that game, per se. I really don't enjoy dying, but you know, dying is something that no one, I think, really enjoys in a FPS or in just a matter of reality in a sense. So I just kind of want to update you guys on that. I know that might have been something you guys are interested in, or maybe you guys will be interested in some of his other content. I will for sure link his channel again in the description. I think it'd be good for you guys maybe to check out maybe some of his commentaries. He's also in a sense, he's not a community channel, but it comes across maybe as this way, so that's kind of how I'm going to describe it for anyone still interested in this topic. Basically, he takes in gameplays from the community. Currently, he's thinking about getting an HD PVR, which is really exciting. I'm hoping he'll go along with that, or maybe Elgato. I think that's how you say it. Elgato, or something of the sort. I think I'm scrutinizing. Wow. I cannot talk right now. That is unfortunate. I think I'm messing up the word is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. But, yeah, he's thinking about doing that, and he takes in community gameplays and then commentates over some of them, or allows other people to commentate for him. So if you guys are somebody that makes videos or something of the sort, for sure hit him up. I'm sure he'd be interested in see maybe some of your clips. Most of his channel, from what I've seen, seems to be about Battlefield 3, so it's a pretty dedicated community, and hopefully me or you will fit in there pretty well. So I just kind of want to give you guys some information about that. Again, description, or his channel name will be in the description, and hopefully you'll check him out. Maybe you'll tell him where he's getting traffic from, but that's up to you. But you know, currently we're about 5 minutes into the gameplay. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying. I know that this isn't the most organized commentary ever made, unfortunately, but we're gonna hopefully jump into some other things that I'm currently doing right now. Maybe you guys are interested, and yeah, I guess we'll just go with that. So recently I've been hoping to get Arma 2, and hopefully, keyword hopefully here, is I want to play that DayZ stuff, and DayZ looks like a really exciting game. It looks like something that everyone's interested in currently. Every time I click on a DayZ video, it seems like people want them longer, want more action, want, you know, more of a variety of content. So I'm going to try to hopefully fill that void for some people that are interested in DayZ, or it's maybe something that maybe you guys are, you know, want or something. I'm currently still trying to find a website that doesn't want a ridiculous amount of money for a game that is, per se, pretty old. I don't know if I'd say pretty old, but it's pretty laggy, let's put it that way. I do realize for all the guys out there that do play DayZ, DayZ is a mod. It is not part of a game currently. It's still in the alpha stages, all that good stuff. I am aware of that. I just say Arma 2 as a whole package because, one, it was developed upon the game. But, yep, DayZ, for any of you guys that don't know, is kind of like a survival game, but it's also PvP. PvP stands for player versus player, and that's something where you interact with other people. You can trade goods, or you can just kill them and steal all their stuff. You usually find people kill each other, so that is something that I find pretty cool. I'm hoping to get that soon. Fraps is still a huge investment. This whole package currently is about $100, so if I can decrease some of it down a little bit, maybe just buy Arma 2 for a decreased price and then buy the expansion pack, which obviously you need for DayZ, unfortunately. I'd be glad with that, but only time will tell if I will find that. But I do hope to bring it to the channel. There's other projects, obviously, I'm working on. I'm working on the gun review, which is still in progress right now. I know I keep telling you guys every video that it's still in progress. I promise I am working on it. It's just I want it to look really good when I put it out. I'm still getting used to the quality. If you guys could maybe take a few seconds, I know this is extremely annoying to hear, but if you guys could let me know in the comments if it's good or if it still needs improving. It's horrible. Hopefully you don't tell me that, because that'd make me really sad, but you know, I'm just still experimenting. Every video I try a little different settings, and hopefully I'll get to the point where I feel satisfied. I do realize it's only in 720, which is unfortunate, but 1080 files are just extremely huge. I mean, if any of you guys do, you know, YouTube or any of that kind of stuff, maybe you know, develop videos or editing or something, you would realize 1080 videos are an extreme file, especially for something such as Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 videos can range pretty good in gigabytes. So unfortunately, that doesn't look like it's going to be happening, at least right now. Maybe once I figure out what is wrong with my computer again, that'll get resolved and it'll rejoin the channel. Before, some of you guys might be wondering why a lot of the videos were in 1080 before. Well, since then, I've actually kind of figured out what editing is, what I'm doing wrong, just a lot of things. I mean, you would think YouTube and the whole, like, you know, using Vegas Movie Studio HD Platinum 11, that is a huge mouthful, or something of that category, would just be a walk in the park, and, you know, there's pretty little arrows and stuff that tell you to click here and do this. Yeah, that's unfortunately not how editing works. I guess I'd say editing as a whole. But YouTube in general is just very complicated. It requires much time and all that. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I really enjoy doing this. I find it a lot of fun, and I hope to be doing this for as long as possible. But it's definitely frustrating. And before, I was just kind of clicking buttons and, you know, setting stuff up that didn't match the real video, the raw video, which is what you extract from an HD PVR or Dazzle or whatever device you're using for that particular day or setting. But I was just maxing everything out, so the quality looked really bad, and the frame rate was just extremely high when it didn't need to be. And so that's kind of why everything looked really weird in my previous videos. And then when I first started, I didn't even know what editing, you know, rendering was. I just kind of was like, oh, look, it took me, you know, 7 minutes to get this gameplay. Why are all these YouTubers complaining? Unfortunately, that's not how it works. So since then, I think I've come quite a ways. I think the quality has definitely improved. I am pretty satisfied with how everything looks now, but I'm always open to hearing, you know, your guys' opinions and suggestions, or maybe some of you guys are really, you're really good in the editing category or rendering settings. So yeah, that's just really kind of wanted to tell you guys. Maybe go off on a little semi-rant, semi-appropriate conversation for this particular video. But yep, I just figured I'd go on that. So I'm sure you guys are probably looking at the screen and going, man, this is a pretty boring game. You know, the score at the end, not too impressive. It didn't die a lot, so I found that to be really good, but I also did cap a ton of flags. For any of you guys that are in your kernel stages, or maybe you're not in kernel yet and you're still working up the ranks, I highly recommend Close Quarters as an expansion pack. I find this one to be extremely fast to level up. For someone like me, I don't really struggle too much in Close Quarters. I'm not trying to be cocky, but in any sense, I find Close Quarters you can level up extremely fast with extreme amount of little effort. Close Quarters mainly refers around you doing one thing, capturing flags. Kills are a bonus, but every time you cap a flag, you're getting more points per game than you would if you played, you know, maybe a bizarre rush spawn trap. I guarantee you will get more points almost every single game. Usually the good amount of servers to find are ones that are about 200 to 300%. I always find those 500% to be a little boring. For me personally, I know I have some friends, and I'm sure a lot of people on just this network of YouTube and really enjoy, you know, 500 kill gameplays, or 500%. They're not really that amount of kills, but percentages. That's awesome, but I find that the games drag on too long and you eventually start losing your maximum amount of XP because of how long the game is when you could be playing shorter games and acquiring more points within the hour, of course. But that's just my opinion. I find that I get more points, but back to the main topic. In each About game, I get about 15 to 25,000 points per game, and that's mainly due to the fact of just running flags. When double XP comes, you can get anywhere between, I don't know, 100,000. I've gotten 240,000 points in one game, which is a extreme amount, but double XP really doesn't transfer too good to like how amazing that gameplay was. Obviously, I think that was probably like a 300 or 400%, but I find like when double XP happens, you're about getting about 900 to 1.1k XP per flag. And in a normal game setting, if you're playing, let's say, at 200%, for example, you can get a range anywhere between, I'd say, like 15 to 30 caps in one game. If you're just strictly running flags, sometimes you can get more. Just depends on how good the other team is. But I just kind of wanted to go into depth with that, guys. I know that probably wasn't something that you were like, oh, I didn't know that. Well, you know, just something I thought I'd talk about. Maybe some of the newer guys that are stumbling across Battlefield, maybe this will be your time maybe to upgrade maybe to just this expansion pack, which I would highly recommend. If you're really enjoying Battlefield, if you haven't gone Premium already, I enjoy Premium a lot. If Battlefield is going to be your game for quite some time, I would really recommend it. But if you're going to be jumping into Black Ops 2, I probably wouldn't buy it, because I don't think you're going to get your main money out of it. It'd probably be a better route for you just to buy expansion packs that are more suiting to how you play the game. I know I'm not a huge map player like on the Armored Kill maps that are coming out, but from what I've seen, you know, it might change me. I really enjoy playing tanks on Grand Bazaar. That's my stuff. I really enjoy that. I actually got a 135 kill game not too long ago, and that was with a good friend of mine. He's in the military, so he knew how to for sure play the tank very well. But you know, overall, I thought that was just something that maybe you guys would be interested in, and I highly recommend Close Quarters again if you are just jumping in. But guys, the gameplay is, you know, we're getting about to the end. I'm going to kind of sum up my thoughts, give you guys just a little bit of maybe a tip or something, and you know, hopefully you guys will have a great day. Other than that, let's jump into it then. So mainly, I've just been messing around, you know, playing some Battlefield 3. I'm kernel level 81. I'll be hitting 82 today, and that's extremely exciting. I am looking forward to being done with this game for at least a little while. I kind of been wanting to take a break, move on to something else, you know, play some other games. I don't expect to be seeing any Black Ops 2 from me, but I will talk about that later. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know. But for sure you guys will see a video with that probably here within the next couple of days. But overall, Close Quarters, really fun. I really recommend the MP7 or at least a shotgun if you want to do well and piss off the other team. I know it may not be the most skilled, but it's going to get you the XP and it's going to give you the kills, which in long term is how you level up. So yep, capturing flags on Close Quarters again. Fastest XP you can possibly get in Battlefield 3. I cannot think of another way or another route to the point where you can level up faster. You know, I've played hundreds of hours of Grand Bazaar only spawn trapping. Fortunately, I'm a spawn trapper, but once you figure it out, it's not too hard. But yeah, there's just nothing that competes with it for the amount of time you play. It's just it's unbeatable, especially with double XP coming the 25th of August. I am looking so forward to playing close quarters. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to be racking up about 100,000 a game. So that's just really what I gotta say about that. Again, Voiceless Fury's channel will be in the description. I hope you guys will check him out, and I hope you guys will give him a chance. He's not really new. He's really good. I mean, he makes some really good videos, and he continues to grow on a day-to-day basis, and he uploads pretty regularly too. So if I don't upload for some reason, my computer's being really mean to me for that day, maybe you guys will find his content more entertaining. His videos range are pretty short, so they're right to the point, and you guys can be on your way. So unfortunately, guys, the gameplay's coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed the score, 23-2. Lots of flag caps, lots of action, lots of running, of course. And this is going to be Nerd Mode On, signing off. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.